Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 13-week pregnancy update. I wanted to do these every 4 weeks, and my last one I filmed was at 8 weeks, but I wanted to wait until my doctor's appointment so I had more information to share with you. Since I had my doctor's appointment at 13 weeks in one day, thought I'd pop on here the next, well, I'm 13 weeks and 3 days today, and share some updated information because I feel like last week it would have been a lot of the same thing. So today I'm 13 weeks, 3 days. I had my maternal serum blood work done at 11 weeks and that seems to be clear and fine, which is amazing. That is the blood work that tests for like chromosomal abnormalities such as Down syndrome and all of that stuff. And also, just common genetic issues that could occur when you're pregnant. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that if something was amiss that my doctor would have told me at my appointment, so that is good. I have only gained 1 pound so far, so I'm now 138 pounds. I feel like at about this stage with both of my other pregnancy, I had gained about 5 pounds, so I am feeling like a whale already, and I think it's just because it's so hot. It's mid-August, so it's super hot, and I'm even like struggling to breathe just standing here, and I'm not even that pregnant. This is so crazy. But I've only gained 1 pound, so I don't know if I'm like losing weight like elsewhere. I don't understand how I've only gained 1 pound and I look as large as I do, which I will show you my belly and all of that in a little bit, but I feel really huge, and to have only gained 1 pound, that was really surprising to me, but that's the case. I'm measuring 1 to 2 weeks ahead based on Fundal Height, so they measure from your pelvic bone to the top of your uterus, and I'm measuring at about 15 centimeters, a little under 15 centimeters, which 1 centimeter per week is usually like how they measure it, not from the beginning, but like at this doctor's appointment they measured me. I'm measuring just under 15 centimeters, which would put me just behind 15 weeks, so between 1 to 2 weeks ahead. I don't know what that means for right now. I feel like my dates aren't off, so either I'm just huge or I don't know. I guess I will see at my ultrasound, which here in Nova Scotia at least we do ultrasounds between 18 to 20 weeks for the full anatomy scan, and you can find out the gender and stuff there, but just to make sure everything is growing properly, so that won't be for a little while. But I don't know, I found that really shocking, and I guess that makes sense for why I'm feeling so big. In terms of symptoms, so many are the same as at 8 weeks, which I will link up in the eye. I'll just briefly go over these. I went into them in more detail in the last update, but they're pretty much the same. So nausea, tired, weird dreams, breakouts, food aversions, weird dreams. I keep having nightmares about multiples. I keep having nightmares because in them I already have 2 kids, and then multiples this time I am just like beyond overwhelmed, stressed, my hair is falling out, I'm just like full on exhausted running around in my dreams, so that's why I call it a nightmare, although all children are blessings. But that made when I'm measuring big kind of scare me, but I feel like only 1 to 2 weeks ahead, that doesn't make sense for multiples, so I'm not too worried. But I do have those crazy dreams, and we had to like completely rearrange the house. I had dreams that we had triplet girls, and in my nightmare, it was a nightmare. Like how the scenario played out in my dream, it was terrible. I had just like cribs lined up, bassinets lined up, like my whole house was just taken over by baby stuff, more so than usual when you have newborns, if you had 3 of them, plus my other 2 kids. It's been crazy, and that's like a reoccurring dream with either triplets or twins. Probably completely irrelevant, but I thought it was funny and I wanted to share. Food aversions are the same: coffee and meat, specifically beef. I am not a vegetarian or a vegan. We eat meat in our household, but like burgers ground beef especially, or like a burger patty, I can cook it for my family, but I cannot eat it. Like I don't want it anywhere near my mouth. And coffee, like I looked forward to my morning coffee so much every single morning. It's what I looked forward to. I would get the kids breakfast, I would sit down with my coffee, be able to scroll on my phone before the day got crazy, before the kids started fighting while they were still getting long. It was just like my downtime to slowly wake up and relax. And I still feel like I want coffee, but every time I pour myself a cup or whatever, I take like 2 sips and then I'm like, no thanks. Like it doesn't really taste disgusting to me. It doesn't make me want to vomit, but like as I'm drinking it, I'm just like, no, I'd rather not. And I like can't force myself to finish it. It's really strange. 2 newer symptoms to share with you this week. Low blood pressure, which that's common in pregnancy because your blood volume increases by approximately 50% while you're pregnant, so your heart kind of has a harder time moving all the extra blood around in your body. However, I've been feeling very dizzy and feeling faint, which happened with both of my other pregnancies as well. With both of my other pregnancies, I have fainted with Maxwell twice and with Wyatt once, but all those times were in very public places where I couldn't sit down. With Wyatt, I was checking out at Walmart and started feeling like really hot, really dizzy, and I fainted and like smashed my head off like where you pay, like off the like Interact machine, and like my teeth went through my lip. I split open my like above my eyebrow. It was so embarrassing and painful. But so far it hasn't happened in public, thank God. It's just been at home, so when I'm starting to feel dizzy or faint, I am able to sit down. And it usually happens like now when I am standing, like sedentary, is that the word? Standing still for long periods of time, such as doing the dishes or doing my makeup in the mirror, or you know, things like that. Like I can be up and walking. We go for walks as a family in the evenings, and I don't really feel faint during those times, but it's usually when I'm standing still, such as filming these videos, which it's getting late, so I have to stand right in front of my window for this video. My doctor recommended having more water and more salt in my diet, so I'm trying to do that, and especially it's on the really hot days that I'm feeling more faint than others, so the heat is obviously playing a role as well, and I do need to be more mindful and drink more water, so that's something I've been working on. And lastly, my boobs have hurt so bad, and they're finally starting to fill out again. So in March, I stopped breastfeeding Wyatt because he was turning 2 in May, and I was honestly just done. And then we conceived towards the end of May, but during that time, I feel like my boobs were just deflated balloons. Like there was literally nothing in them. It was just skin hanging down. I was so unattractive. Sorry if this is TMI, but the purpose of these videos is not to make myself feel better. It's to share what could or what does happen during pregnancy so that you don't feel alone, basically. But I feel like they're finally like filling out a little bit. Not how they were before kids or anything like that, but they definitely hurt, and they're gaining some volume, which I'm so happy about because I was feeling so self-conscious, even with my own husband. And he obviously, I shouldn't say obviously, he did not care in the slightest, but I was always like, don't look at me. Like I was so self-conscious about my boobs after breastfeeding because there was nothing there, let me tell you. But so that's a good thing, although the hurting isn't good, but like I'll take it to actually have some boobs back. Anyways, I'm going to show you what my belly looks like. I'm not going to reset up my camera how I was with my closet in the background today. I'm just too hot and my feet are swelling and I'm not in the mood. Also, I'm wearing a crop top, so excuse that. No, I did not wear this out in public, but it's hot out. I keep saying that, but I'm dying, so it doesn't look the cutest, but this is what we're working with today. Alright, you guys are at a super weird angle, And I apologize, my next update won't be this weird, I promise. Like I said, I'm wearing a crop top, which is not flattering in the slightest, but I wanted to show you again. I'm measuring 2 weeks ahead. I'm measuring about 15 weeks. This is my 3rd baby, so I am showing much sooner, and also I do have a little bit of weight here in the belly area, which is contributing, but I just feel really, really large for only being 13 weeks. Like, you can still see, like, my obliques are here. I wasn't like avid exerciser before getting pregnant. I have some love handles, but like, that is definitely a bump, and I can't like suck it in. Like, this is me sucking in, and you can see my baby ab over here. But yeah, feeling large and in charge. Again, sorry for the weird angle. That was very awkward for all of us, but it is 7 p.m. so I don't have enough light to even show you back there anyways. Let me know if you have any comments or questions down in the comment section below, and I would be more than happy to answer them. I think that's everything I had to share with you. I'm hoping these updates are going to be like a little short and sweet, and I hope to make them after each doctor's appointment, because then I would have more information to share with you. So that is everything for my 13-week pregnancy update. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!